The University of the Virgin Islands Corporation Extensive Service Department began the Water Ambassador Program in 2013, where students in public and private schools were taught about the importance of water quality and hygiene. The older water ambassadors were also taught about drought effects, the importance of healthy food and nutritional diets, and environmental safety issues such as food safety and waterborne illness. Since then, the Water Ambassador Program has been shared across UVI and the territories of St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix. UVI researchers were able to attend water and health conferences to display the efforts within the Water Ambassador Program. Our Water Ambassador Program here began in the U.S. Virgin Islands but has since branched out. Given Intel and others have adopted this program, such as the University of Johannesburg in South Africa. We chose to work in South Africa because the citizens also collected water in cisterns, were susceptible to extreme heat and droughts, and had limited access to fresh food. In February 2018, University of the Virgin Islands researchers collaborated with students from the University of Johannesburg and were able to train 80 second-year environmental health students in the span of 3 hours. After the session, the University of Johannesburg students were able to create their own posters and presentations on water quality, nutrition, and ways to alleviate the spread of malaria in their region. With the training, the students at University of Johannesburg can now replicate the UVI's Water Ambassador Program and have their own program at the University of Johannesburg.
leti nga ta hi pfuna ku hambana na swilo leswiwani. Chela khapi yin'we ya vinegar yo basa endzeni ka mati ma wena mo basisa mpahla. U tirhisa na mathawula mo omisa mo va hava nkahelo, which is smell. Then ku u tirhisa lawa nga na ti-aerosol spray.
Now he is a health tip for making a great tasting and simple snack. You should have top low fat yogurt with fresh frozen fruit like bananas, strawberries or peaches. Sprinkle whole grain cereal on top for crunch. And up next is Bulelo, who's going to translate this into Xhosa.
Molweni, nali icebo lokwenza isityo esinempilo esimandi ngexesha elincinci. Uzawudibanisa iyogati enamafutha amancinci kunye neziqhamo ezibandayo njengebanana, istrawberry nepesika. Ungachinza izityo zasekuseni ezinempilo uba kuhamzi. Enkosi.
Thank you. I'm a student in the University of Johannesburg. So, ladies and gentlemen, we know that in order to sanitize our clothes and some other stuff, we will use bleach. This is a wonderful concept I will be talking to you about today, and it's also something that brings trouble to us. Okay, there are so many effects in bleach, but the most common hazardous things in bleach is chlorine and sodium hydroxide. So what is preferable is to use like baking soda instead of bleach. I will leave the other stuff to you.
Ngiyabulisa lonke igama ngiyabonga abantwana imfundo ephakeme e-University of Johannesburg ngifunda ngenhlanzeko ye-environment. Sizokhuluma ngokujika kube mhlophe. Abaningi bayazi ngebleach. Sokhuluma ngamakhambi atholakala kuyona. Sitholakala ukuthi kutholakala amakha. Abanye bayazi nge-fragrance. Kutholakala i-chlorine, kutholakala i-dye,
Dean Katekera, and I am a student at the University of Johannesburg. I have a tip today about staying alert in class. Now firstly, drink lots of water and pack fruits and nuts as a snack. Avoid starchy foods because it will make you sleepy in class. And pack foods with fiber to give you a lot of energy and keep you full throughout the day. Remember to keep active and on the go to keep those kilos off. Remember, summer body things. And lastly, remember, eat well, feel well, and do great. This was Geraldine, and next up we have water hydration. Stay tuned.
Dumelang bokgaitsedi le mo makauleng. Leina la me ke Tsholofelo wa ga Mmolawa ke tlile go bua le lona ka taba tsa dijo gompieno. Ke na le dikeletso di le dintsi tsa gore le ka thantsha jang mo mogopolong wa lona le gore le dule le ntse le thantsitse. Le kana la nwa metsi a le mantsi motshegare bosigo go o dilo o sa robale ko tlaseng o sa robale. Ja dijo tse nang le dikotla tse di dintsi tse tshwanang le di-vitamins di-minerals dijo tseno ka di thola kae o ka botsa. Dijo tseno ka di thola mo diapoleng tse o di jang mo di-carrotseng merogo ke great sauce ya wena matla go buang ka one. So as tsa tshilo Geraldine mui le nna go sa robala tlaseng o dula o thantsitse o nwe metsi a le mantsi ebile go o iputle sentle o be sentle go nne monate.
There are alternatives. Keep things clean, open windows to reduce build-up of fumes that may be in your home. Empty garbages frequently and clean the can often. Distribute partially filled bowls of baking soda or white vinegar around the room to absorb odor.
Nine bakamtimutse, nine bakasoba sefundo, nine bakamkambo. Ibito lami ngusicala ngakamaseko. Setfulo setfu sibe sikhuluma ngabomoya mnanzi e-freshness. Bomoya mnanzi banemifakela lemibi lelandzelako. Lokhu kungafaka ekhathi ifinoli, idzakamiconvo, glycerin kanye nexylene. Le mikhicito ithikameta kusebenta kwemiva yokuhosha ngekuthi ivale imidzibi empumulo. Lokwenta ukuthi ungasakhoni ukuva liphunga lelibi noma ke kushintsheke lelo phunga lelimnanzi bosoluliva ngalelinye liphunga.
Maele a ke ka lenang ona ka go ja dijo tse di lokileng. Ga o ja dijo elela tlhoko gore o tsenye di-vegetables at least mo dijong tsa gago ka letsatsi. E ka nna di-eiye, e ka nna ditapole ebile e ka nna le di-cabbage. O tlatse di-vegetables tsa gago ka metlha o seke wa be wa ja di-vegetables tsa gago o sa di tlhatswa and o dule o reka di-vegetable or merogo e le gore e fresh o seke wa be wa dira phoso.
Dumelang ka mokale nna ke nna Pala Lomphahlele go botsa maele a merogo ga ba le kgone gore na le letšatši ke gore dilo se sengwe le se sengwe re se ja re tlhakanye merogo ka mehla gobane merogo e loketse mmelong re kgone go dula re le gabotse re sa tsene ke malwetse letsi a mantši yalo mo bona ba reng go na le bo-listeriosis. Hlapa diatla tsa gago gabotse o tla go di hlapa for at least metsotso e 5 o hlape ka sesepa malatsi otlhe ka moka le gona before o dira dilo tsa gago o tshwanetse gore o di tlatse gabotse ka mehla o phele o reka dijo tša go hleka o seke wa compromise.
It's the kind of indigenous fruits that are found in South Africa, and we'll give you the geographical location. We are second year students in environmental health. So the fruits that we have, the first one, unfortunately we do not know what it's called in English, but it's called Khod in Sepedi. It's from Limpopo. The second fruit we have are mangoes, and those are originally from Mpumalanga. We have bananas from KwaZulu-Natal. We have pineapples from KZN as well. And then we have grapes, which are grown in the Western Cape. We have avocados, which are also found in Limpopo, which is unfair. And we have lemons, which are also grown in Limpopo. I don't know what happened with God. But yeah, these fruits are, as we all know, fruits are rich with antioxidants, and they're just generally good for your health. We just wanted to give you a scope of where in South Africa you can locate these kinds of fruits, because fortunately for us, there are certain parts of the world that do not have them. I don't think ma'am has Khodu back where she's from. So my colleague will translate in a surprise language.
Goeiemorgen allemaal. Vandaag ik van jou vertel omdat al die vruchten in Zuid-Afrika jy gaan Fine. So ons het kodu, mango, pisang, aardappel, druiwe, avocado, lemoen. Ja. So, al die vrugte dat ek gaan sê, aan sy taal van al die plekte julle kan die vrugte vind. So, vrugte is baie goed vir julle, omdat dit maak jou baie gelukkig en baie antioxidant gee. Ja, dankie.
Afternoon, ladies and gents. My name is Sabelo, and this is Komuto and Slidile. You already know what we do, so we're here to tell you about the importance of water cycle. Water is the most important component of any in the ecosystem. All living organisms need water to grow and survive. In an ecosystem, water cycle runs through the atmosphere, soil, rivers, lakes, and oceans. Some water is stored deep under the earth. Water cycle is important because it is how water reaches the plants, animals, and humans. It also moves nutrients, pathogens, sediment in and out of the aquatic ecosystem.
Dumela, ska ha monghadi a hlalositse ka lebitso ke Khomotso. Ke ithutela dithuto tsa environment sekolong se phahameng sa University of Johannesburg. Kajeno re tlo bua ka tshekotsheko ya metsi, ka moo re tholang metsi ka teng ka water cycle. Tshekotsheko ya metsi ke water cycle. Metsi a bohlokwa jwang maphelong a rona? Metsi a bohlokwa hobane a hodisa dijalo, ditholwana, a fa diphoofolo hore di kgone ho nwa. Le ka ho rona mmeleng wa rona, metsi a bohlokwa hobane a tlosa dehydration. E le hore moo ho re tla fumana hore matlalo a rona ha sa le bonolo, o fumana re oma melomong ha re na le dehydration ke metsi. Se seng seo ke buang ka sona e le bohlokwa ba metsi ke hore a tlosa komello, e le hore ke di-droughts. Hobane le a tseba hore Cape Town ba mo komellong ha re bua ka se sebaka. Jwale ka lebaka la water cycle, seo se ka tloha. Bohlokwa bo bong ba metsi ke ho nwesetsa hore re kgone ho thola dijo. Ho nwesetsa its irrigation of plants, hore re kgone ho thola dijo tse fresh ka mehla le matsatsi. And se seng ke hore metsi a etsa mobu wa rona hore o be bonolo ka mehla le matsatsi, hore re tlo kgona ho hodisa dijalo. Dijalo ke plants, di-plants. Se seng se ke tlo buang ka sona ke hore metsi a re thusa ho aha masole a mmele wa rona. Masole a mmele, immune system e re fa matla ka mehla le matsatsi. Mofumahadi ka moo o tla hlalosa ka Sezulu.
Aike. Isizulu bakwethu ngenibingelela abodadewethu nabafowethu nanibafundisi. Ayike mina ngumZulu, igama lami nguSilindile ngwakamlambo, ngiphuma le kwaZulu Natal eMnambithi kwelikabhanana. Ngumlambo umdineka ushangisi ngamabheka. Ayike sisodwa nje ngomunye izathu sesenza ukubaluleka kwe-water cycle ukuthi amanzi ayimpilo. Sihleli sonke nje la, imizimba yethu yakhiwe ngamanzi. Angesiphile ngaphandle kwamanzi. Ihlahla idinga amanzi ukuthi ikhule, ngoba siyazi ukuthi ngesiphile ngaphandle kokudla, ngaphandle kwe-photosynthesis idingeka amanzi. Ngakho-ke nje isiZulu asitolikwa, akukho okunye engizokusho. Suka kokhokho nobabamkhulu le endlini amanzi ayesebenza. So engingakusho nje bodadewethu nabafowethu ukuthi kubalulekile ukuthi siwonge amanzi. Sonke ngey'ndlela ey'ningi-ke amanzi abalulekile amanzi, ngoba siyazi ukuthi nezwe lethu lihlaselwe isomiso. Ngaphandle kwamanzi asilutho. So bodadewethu nabafowethu siyazi ukuthi le indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. So ogogo bethu nomkhulu bethu babe ney'ndlela zokubeka amanzi. So engizokusho nje ukuthi lokhu iconsi libalulekile phecelezi every drop counts.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amanda. Dewe, and I'm a student here at University of Johannesburg. Me and my colleague here will share with you a tip on how to make a healthy fruit sandwich. Firstly, you cut an apple into thin slices, spread the peanut butter or almond butter and spread the butter between the two slices to create an apple sandwich. My message to you guys is your diet is a bank account. Good food choices are good investment, so be wise.
Nice. Very good.
Lemasiari, nanditombanga Chuvenda. Ngalecheza okay. Kalewa bana batuku ko ita fruit sandwich. Ningachicherera zwilai na dodzera butter ngapkati kana nashumisa almond butter. Zvinokulele kwanu ndibanga. Zviliwa zvavudi ndoitera mutakalo wavudi. Zvinotarifana.
I'm Mrs. Maria Kulesun from UJ, and I have for you today 3 simple tips on healthy snacking. Well, number 1, make sliced fruits such as pineapples, grapes, and melons. It's deliciously healthy and makes a good fruit salad. Worry about your fruit spoiling quickly in the summer heat? Don't worry, just freeze them. It makes for a juicy, cool treat. Tired of boring old sandwiches? Cut up the apples and into thin slices and spread peanut butter or almond butter between 2 slices and enjoy your apple sandwich. Nice.
Sanibonani. Igama lami Makhosazana Shezi. Ngifunda phansi. Okay, igama lami Makhosazana Shezi. Ngifunda e-University yaseJohannesburg. Nginendlela lana nizosiza ukuthi niyenze ama-choices right. Okokuqala, hlanganisa iy'thelo ezihlukile njenge-pineapple, ama-grapes nemelon. Okwesibili, ukhathazekile ukuthi wena makushisa iy'thelo zakho zizosheshe zibole. Khululeka, vele uzifake efrijini uzidle zibambe. Ukhathele yizinkwa, khululeka, khatha i-apple lakho ufake i-peanut butter or i-almond butter uyidle as a sandwich.
Greetings, I'm Bulelwa Kalabile, a second-year student at the University of Johannesburg doing environmental health, and I am 19 years old.
And your language?
isiXhosa. My language is isiXhosa.
Awesome.
There's a health tip for making great tasting snacks. You can top low-fat yogurt with fresh frozen fruit like bananas, strawberries, or peaches. Sprinkle whole grain cereal on top for crunch, and I'll be giving the same tip in my native language, isiXhosa. Nalicebo lokwenza izityo ezinempilo ezimandi ngexesha elincinci. Uzawudibanisa iyogurt enamafutha amancinci kunye neziqhamo ezibandayo njengebanana, istrobheri nepesika. Ungachintsa izityo zasekuseni ezinempilo uba kuramze. Enkosi.
Greetings, my name is Simpiwe Mputi, a student at the University of Johannesburg, South Africa, studying environmental health. I will give you a few tips on how to save water because currently South Africa is faced with a water crisis in Cape Town, the Western Cape. Now, 3 tips that I have would be to maybe you take shorter showers instead of taking baths. Always make sure that we know that children love water fun and playing with water, but it is more advisable to refrain from such activities due to the constraints that we're having with water at the moment. Another tip would be instead of swimming pools, for example, we know that we use chlorines and such things for swimming pools, but instead of using those, we could have JoJo tanks where instead of having large quantities of water for recreational activity, we can have them for water crises if they should occur. Again, Simpiwe Mputi from University of Johannesburg, studying environmental health, 23 years of age, second year. Igama nguSimpiwe wakamputi. Ngizonikeza imininingwane emfishane ngokuthi ningasebenzisa kanjani amanzi ngokuhlakanipha nokuthi niwonke. Okokuqala bengizothi kunokuthi sisebenzise ivalve lokugeza singasebenzisa into ebizwa ngeshower and Loko futhi singakwenza konga amanzi futhi konga nesikhathi. Okwesibili, abantwana siyabazi bayathanda ukudlala ngamanzi, kodwa ngenxa yesimo esibhekene naso, benginganicebisa ukuthi instead of ukuthi kudlalwe ngamanzi, kungasetshenziswa ezinye izindlela. Futhi ama-swimming pool, ezinye izinto ebebangazenza kunokuthi amanzi abekwe kuma-pool, angabekwa kuma-jojo tanks, so that uma kuvela isimo sokulahlekelwa ngamanzi, kungasetshenziswa wona lawo manzi lawo. Ngiyabonga. I'm speaking isiZulu, which is my home language, at the University of Johannesburg, currently in Johannesburg.
This is Christina Chana's Water Ambassador Program, University of the Virgin Islands in Johannesburg, South Africa.
The end goal is to better prepare the students to become environmental health practitioners who deal with elements of safety, health, and the suitability of various environments. These include, among others, industrial housing developments, waste management, water services, pest control, food and transport safety, tourism and leisure, pollution control, as well as general research and development elements. EHPs identify, evaluate, control, and where necessary, research the possible sources of health risks in the environment. Not only do the UVI Water Ambassadors work with the students at University of Johannesburg, but we've also created tutorials to show students around the world how to use the soil and water testing kits. Water and soil testing is important in order to monitor any contaminants that could be ingested and adversely affect our health. The tutorial videos are available in a variety of languages, such as English, Spanish, and Arabic. Environmental health students who graduate in and work with WASH are vital as they ensure safety of drinking water, food safety for greater public health impacts, and they work on keeping their communities safe. University of Johannesburg students were able to learn about Water Ambassador Program and how to have greater community impacts in their own neighborhood in order to keep the residents in South Africa safe, healthy, and thriving.
The Water Ambassador and Water Quality Ambassador Program would like to thank USDA NIFA, USDA Water, in collaboration with the University of Puerto Rico at Mayaguez, ASTO, Territories Health and Climate Grant, the Community Foundation of the Virgin Islands, the Virgin Islands Department of Education, the Virgin Islands Department of Health, Virgin Islands Department of Health and Human Services, Virgin Islands Department of Agriculture, in collaboration and cooperation with the University of the Virgin Islands, Cooperative Extension Service, Water Ambassador Program, and the Water Quality Ambassador Program.